Hey, Melissa Sims here. So, just wanted to share with you that this morning when I got up, I prayed. I prayed for God's guidance, what He wanted me to do, to stand up, stand down, for His direction. And then I took care of a little business. I made the other post, whatnot. And then I picked up my Bible. I love my Bible. If you can see that. It's really a great Bible because when I'm reading it, I get all the explanations because it's a student Bible down there. So where I left off was Romans 15, 1 through 5. So when I read that, we who are strong have an obligation to bear with the failings of the weak and not to please ourselves. So, and it goes on about more, but each of us should please our neighbor for the good and to build them up. Christ did not please himself, but he endured and served so that the promises of God may be filled. So, as I'm reading that, I feel like I got my answer. That me doing this is part of God's plan. It's part of my purpose to stand up. I have always been an advocate for others, for myself, for others. I don't like injustice. I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to hear about it. It's just not worth it. They put their heads in the sand for whatever reason. They don't care. They're scared. They're this, they're that. Believe me, I'm scared. You think I want to be putting my life out like this? No. But what's even scarier is standing by and letting a system take you down because they can, because they're bullies. And if I have to stand up for myself, for others, I will, because I know that I'm doing the right thing. And I know when I picked up this Bible verse, it tells me that strength helps weakness. Those, that are called to support those that are struggling, I need to do that. I need to do what Jesus did to help others. I need to unite in love. And it also tells me that there's patience and hope, and God gives us endurance and patience, especially when helping others. So in what's happening with me right now, I believe that this is part of my purpose, and I'm not going to let the Collier County Sheriff's Office silence me anymore. I know what they've done. They now know what they've done. I've asked for investigation into them. I'm not going to let the state's attorney down there, Amira Fox, silence me. As a woman, shame on you for trying to silence and victimize another woman. I'm sorry, but this is what I consider victimizing, what you're doing to me. By allowing your ASA to continue to prosecute me, at least on the breaking the no contact. You have my cell phone records showing I never texted Eric. You have Eric's subpoenaed cell phone records showing he never received a text. He has a screenshot that your ASA Morlock got an arrest warrant and arrested me with. So yes, you are victimizing me again by continuing to prosecute, at least on those charges. I would think that anyone with any critical sense, any discernment would say, why would an alleged victim have to go and fabricate evidence? And come on, all of those text messages that I've received from various numbers came from Eric. They're on my cell phone records showing I received them. He spoofed them to me, threatened me. He wanted money. He was asking for money, saying he was going to get me arrested. I'll start releasing all these text messages. I don't understand what is happening with the legal system, but I know when I picked up my Bible today, I know what God is telling me to do. I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to continue to fight for myself, and I'm going to continue to fight for others who maybe don't have a voice, don't have a private attorney, don't have the wherewithal. It doesn't matter. I'm going to help myself and my neighbors. I'm going to stand up, and I'm asking everyone who sees this video to please stand up with me. Stop the injustice. We need to hold them accountable for it needs to be fixed. If something's broken, it needs to be fixed, and I'm asking for your help. Thanks, and have a beautiful day.